Hey guys, it's Bro WACK, and today I'll be hosting this epic battle between the PlayStation 4 versus the Xbox. These two will be going head to head in a grudge match battle between the best console, because both consoles just had their E3 conferences, and today they'll be going head to head to decide which is the better console. I can't keep that up. Anyway guys, today we'll be talking about the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One and the pros and cons between the two consoles, looking at the good and the bad between both consoles, and just comparing the two and looking at which one's the best. And in today's video, you will decide which one will be the best. I won't be giving my opinions at all in this video. You'll be giving your opinions and your thoughts between which is the better console. And today, let's start off with the pros and cons for the Xbox One. So Microsoft, they're trying to make the Xbox One be an entertainment system, an all-around system for the whole family, not just play video games. It can play, movies, TVs, and all this sorts of stuff. So it can be an all-around good thing for the whole family. So that's one pro. Another pro is that if you're already an Xbox Live member, your profile will transfer over to the Xbox One, and you get some free Xbox Live if you already have been paying on the 360. So that is another good pro for the Xbox One. And one other good pro, and it's kind of a good and bad thing, but us Xbox players have been doing this for years, is that we will have to pay, I'm guessing, $5 a month for Live, which isn't really a good thing or bad thing. We're getting a pretty good, reliable Xbox Live system, so it'll be a pretty good and bad thing for paying online. But one other thing that I think is pretty cool, and some of you that are on Xbox Live and Xbox fanboys that may think otherwise too, is that Twitch is now synced up with the Xbox One. So if you're thinking about live streaming and you just want to live stream and have fun, Twitch is now synced up with the Xbox One, and you won't have any trouble with your computer and stuff. I don't know how it'll work, but Twitch is now synced up with the Xbox One. And one other thing that's also a good thing and kind of stupid thing, and you may think, well, obviously that's kind of a dumb thing, is that Xbox One will come with a Kinect. And for all you little kids out there, if you like your Kinect right now, well, the Xbox One will come with a Kinect. I don't know if it'll come with every single model of the Xbox One, but it will have a Kinect, and a lot of other video games will be awesome and better with the Kinect and have better features. But me personally, I don't know. Once again, I'm not trying to give my opinions. This is a video for all you guys, but you guys know how I feel about the Kinect. And one other pro about the Xbox One, and this is the last pro that I'm listing, is that it comes with great games like Halo, Minecraft, and Dead Rising. Halo, it's an exclusive for the Xbox One. Minecraft, it's an exclusive, but it's on PC. So if you're like me and don't have a good running PC, then you might like Minecraft on the Xbox, and Dead Rising, who doesn't love zombies? So those are the pros for the Xbox One. The good that comes with the Xbox One comes with great games, comes with Twitch, it comes with a reliable Xbox Live system, comes with a Kinect, comes with all sorts of good things. But there's always a bad thing about an item. Let's talk about the cons real quick. So Xbox One, you always have to be online. Now this is assuming that you will always have to be online. There was a conferences, then the conference, it did not say anything about always having to be online, but there were interviews talking about having to always be online. So that is the first thing on the cons list. That's a really make it or break it bad con about the Xbox One. One other thing that's also con is you're paying for unneeded features like live TV. If you're like me and gonna use the system for gaming and mainly gaming, live TV is kind of useless. I mean, I got a TV system. I got Dish Network, so I mean, I already have live TV in my living room. I don't need my gaming setup to be a live TV station. I already have a live TV station in my living room, so I'm kind of paying for unneeded features. Same with you guys, you could be paying for unneeded features also. And one other bad thing, and again, this is assuming, but there's a lot of hot water talking about this, is that Microsoft and Xbox One will not support used games. And You can make your opinion on that, you can make your judgment on that, but Xbox One will not be supporting used games on their system. But that's about it for the cons for the Xbox One that I can think of. Let's move on to the PlayStation 4, because I kind of talked about the Xbox One just a little bit. So here it starts with the pros for the PlayStation 4. So like the Xbox One, your PlayStation Plus account will transfer over to the PlayStation 4. I don't know about paying online and stuff. I don't know about transferring over extra money and stuff, but your Profile Plus account will transfer over to the PlayStation 4. You can keep your PlayStation name and stuff like that. But yeah, and you get a ton of exclusive for the PlayStation 4. You get tons of exclusive, phenomenal exclusives, and there's only a few really good exclusive released at E3 for the PlayStation 4. Stuff like Little Big Planet 3 could come out for the PlayStation 4. I don't know, I haven't heard anything about it, but that's a good possibility. And Little Big Planet is a really good series for the PlayStation, and Little Big Planet 3, stuff like that could come for the PlayStation 4. So that's a good pro for it. And another huge one. Listen up, everybody. This is a good pro. This is probably one of the best pros for the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 will support used games. So let's take Kingdom Hearts 3 for example. Say your friend got Kingdom Hearts 3 and you got really mad at him and you wanted to steal that game or borrow it, whatever you wanted to do. I'm not trying to tell you guys anything, but if you want to borrow that game, you can go to his house, sneak it to your house, and you can play it on your profile without having to pay a fee. So that's a big pro for the PlayStation 4. Let's talk about another pro for the PlayStation 4. This is also a big feature for it. In America, the PlayStation 4 is going to be $399. The Xbox One is going to be $499. That's $100 less, baby. That's $100 less for everyone to buy whatever they want. Games, more controllers, whatever they want to buy for the PlayStation 4. They got $100 waiting for them to pay. So that's another good pro for the PlayStation 4. Another thing that is also another good feature for the PlayStation 4 is that you're not having to always be online. You're not always having to be online, not always having to check online 24 hours. It's not a requirement for the PlayStation 4, so that's also a good feature. But one other thing for the PlayStation 4 Pros, this is the last one, is that you always have to pay $5 a month to play online. And this is a good thing and a bad thing for all you PlayStation Plus members. You'll have to pay about $5 a month to play online and about $50 a year if you don't want to pay that $5 a month. So if you want to pay $5 a month for 12 months, you'll be spending $60 rather than $50 for a year. So you will have to pay online, which is kind of a bad thing, but you can get better features now. There could be a feature where party chat could be on the PlayStation 4. You can now have a better experience online, and Xbox 360 online experience is phenomenal compared to the PlayStation 3 experience. There is no party chat on the PlayStation 3. It's much harder to play online with friends. Talking online is terrible on the PlayStation 3 compared to the Xbox 360. But because since Xbox Live members do pay for online, well, you know, we kind of get more features. They got some more Xbox Live money to be spending on cool features for us. So maybe Sony could get some more PlayStation 4 money to be spending on some features like party chat. So again, it's kind of a good thing and bad thing. And one other con that I, just personally me, is kind of a bad thing is the PlayStation 4 will have a smaller controller. It's not that bad of a con. It's not that bad of the PlayStation 4. Just if you have bigger hands, then you may have trouble getting used to the PlayStation 4. But I heard that the PlayStation 4 controller will be much bigger than the PlayStation 3, but just the PlayStation 3 controller is just so much smaller than the Xbox 360 controller. And if you're transferring over from the Xbox 360 to the PlayStation 4, then that controller thing will kind of be a bad thing for all the PlayStation 4 new members. So that's the Xbox 4 and the Xbox One. A comparison video of the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. They both had their fights. They both had a good fight and showed what they got. Just to sum it up, Xbox One, you have to pay online like you always do. It'll come with a Kinect, come with good exclusives. PlayStation 4, you can transfer your profile over. You get tons of exclusive. It can support used games. You have to pay $400 for it, but you will have to pay about $50 a year to play online multiplayer. Tell me what you guys think about the two. Tell me which one you're getting, the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. My name is WACK, and I'm signing off for tonight.